one thing that people brought up today is, does this game have set spray patterns for every gun? It does. It does actually. Every gun has its own spray pattern. The Phantom goes up, to the left, and to the right. Kind of like a nuclear bomb in a way, if you think about it. It goes up like that, and then it goes there, and then it goes there, and it goes there. So how can you circumvent this? Well, basically, so what I like to use is the 10 bullet rule. So if you're new to this game, there's no point trying to contain the entire spray down here, because it's too hard. To contain spray patterns have probably taken me years to master, and I'm still not perfect. There's still ways to go. There's still ways to go, right? So what you can do is using the 10 bullet rule, which is basically you shoot 10 bullets, and the only thing you need to do to keep your spray in the same area is to pull your mouse down. The 10th bullet is when the spray pattern starts to go left or starts to go right, right? So the best way to deal with this is to just do 10 bullet sprays and not just hold it, right? So you see how it goes up and down, right? But what if you do this? 10 bullets in the same area. Now if I don't hold it down, what happens? It goes up. So you keep it down and everything goes in the same area. See that? And all I'm doing is putting down my mouse a little bit while I'm shooting. So if you want to learn spray patterns, start simple. Don't try and keep the entire mag dump into one location. Not even the best of the best players are able to do that yet. So there's no reason why you have to, right? So the best way to deal with it is just to take 10 round bursts. They're basically in the same location. And that's what I want you guys to do. So if you guys, instead of like dumping the entire mag in, because eventually it's gonna start swinging. Oh yeah, you can see right now. Yeah, good luck trying to figure that one out. So it's just better in general to hold it down like this. And the cool thing is, it works from almost any distance. So if you even from here, this is pretty far, I'd say. There's not a lot of maps. Maybe like Split, A site that could probably do this. Let's jump up on this thing. So right here. Pretty much in the same area. Yep. Oh yeah. So by doing this instead, you're keeping it in the same area. Can you give advice on the 8K? I mean, the same rule applies, right? Spray to see how the pattern goes. Same thing. It goes up and it kind of like a question mark, right? So how do we contain this? Well, right here, you don't need to worry about this arc right here. Again, I think you can get away with the 10 bullet rule. So we try that again. So all we do is stand up, and then while you're shooting 10 rounds, you pull the mouse down. Yep, that's a hitbox. And that's how simple it is. Right? So instead of trying to contain the entire mag in one position, it's always easier to hold it. And trust me, you're gonna do so much better if you try and just keep it like this. This is the way to go, trust me. The stream is giving me a joy of painting vibes right now. The Killer channel has inner Bob Ross. Thank you, Bishi Yoshi. So, wait, what? Will you turn off infinite ammo so you can see how many bullets get dispensed? I mean, you get the gist, right? Do the right button affect accuracy? Of course it does. It's more accurate with this. But here's something people don't know about ADSing. So every gun in the game except the Guardian has a slower fire rate if you're ADSing. So the ADS should actually only be used if you are further away from a corner than your enemy is. So let's say an enemy is right here. We are right here. he is closer to this corner than we are. So we can get away with doing this because we are gonna see him before he sees us, right? So this is a really good situation from ADS, right? This is not a good position to do an ADS. Not only does his gun shoot faster than yours if you're ADSing and he's not, but he will also, you guys will see each other at the same time. And it's just faster to do something like this than to go. So keep that in mind. If you're ADSing, your fire rate goes down. So I want you guys to know that. So there is a negative to ADSing. You get more accurate bullets, but you also shoot slower. So if the player that you're playing against in a 1v1 situation knows how to control his spray, he's always going to win the duel because his gun shoots faster than yours. And that's just how it is. Another thing I think a lot of people brought up yesterday was in terms of crouching. So you see a lot of people crouch. Well, the reason why people crouch is because it's probably a habit from CS, and it also helps controlling your spray. But there's a negative side effect. If you're the first person crouching in a duel, you're also easier to hit in the head. It's always harder to hit a headshot on a standing target than it is on a crouching target, because your head moves forward in a downward situation. So if he shoots within like the squared area of your character, he's somehow going to hit your head, right? That doesn't happen if you're standing up. So when you see a lot of people play, they do sprays like this. And the reason is because it controls the recoil a lot better than if you were standing up. So you oh yeah, a lot better. So basically, if you're crouching, you're an easier target, but you help maintaining your spray better. Does that make sense, chat? Does that help explaining it? Hello? No? Oh, okay. Well, anyways. What character am I? I'm Jet.